My biggest fear is that we're cousins.
And that it will be illegal?
Yeah, right.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most notable celebrities who discovered on Finding Your Roots that their family tree is even more star-studded than they thought.
And I say he does a better Bernie Sanders than I do.
Number 10, Marissa Tomei and Julianne Moore. Oscar-winning actresses Marissa Tomei and Julianne Moore go way back.
I'm very, very, very grateful. The gift of not only a lifetime, many lifetimes.
They both attended Boston University in the 1980s and have maintained a solid friendship, even co-starring in projects like As the World Turns and Crazy Stupid Love. However, when Tomei appeared on Finding Your Roots in 2019, she learned that their connection goes even further back. Turns out, they share an identical stretch of DNA on Tomei's X chromosome, which makes them genetic cousins.
You do match someone who's been in the series before.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
That means you're cousins. You have long identical segments of DNA.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
This twist was particularly surprising since Tomei's roots are entirely Italian, while Moore has no Italian ancestry. Regardless, both women were overjoyed by the revelation and happily shared the news with their fans on social media.
Julianne? Julie! You know, we went to school together.
Really? I didn't know that.
Number 9, John Lithgow and Henry Louis Gates Jr. Since the show's premiere in 2012, host Henry Louis Gates Jr. has been guiding celebrities on eye-opening journeys into their family histories, bringing them closer to their ancestors and, in some cases, other famous faces.
Learning about things that were there all this time, just waiting to be discovered.
But in 2021, during an episode featuring renowned actor John Lithgow, Gates unearthed a discovery that hit close to home. Literally.
No. No.
Yes, we are related. I am 50% European, and I descend from a white woman on my mother's side who was English.
To everyone's surprise, including Lithgow's, they found out they were DNA cousins thanks to Gates's European lineage on his mother's side. Lithgow was completely floored by this news, and his sincere reaction afterwards is sure to tug at your heartstrings.
What a fantastic ending. My brother.
Number 8, Kevin Bacon and Kyra Sedgwick. Hollywood super couple Kevin Bacon and Kyra Sedgwick fell in love after first crossing paths on the set of the 1988 TV film Lemon Sky.
So we met doing a movie called Lemon Sky, and we were in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and I wasn't really interested in hooking up, or whatever it is that the kids say these days.
That's what we say.
Little did they know that their love story had an unexpected twist waiting for them. Fast forward to 2012, when they both appeared on Finding Your Roots and discovered that they were actually related.
So we decided that we would play a little game that we call 6 Degrees of Kyra Sedgwick.
Okay.
To see who we could connect you to by genealogy. Could you turn the page?
Okay.
Met that guy before?
Before you gasp, their familial connection is not that scandalous. They are 9th cousins, once removed. For Sedgwick, this news wasn't all that surprising, but it definitely closed the gap to far fewer degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon than she might have imagined.
I said, so, are we cousins? She was like, I said, all right, spill the beans.
Number 7, Bill Maher and Bill O'Reilly. As far as familial connections go, this one is as shocking as you can get. Bill Maher and Bill O'Reilly are two of the most contrasting personalities you'd probably ever come across. Maher is a sharp-tongued liberal atheist, while O'Reilly is a well-known figure in conservative Christian circles. Despite these differences, a season 3 episode revealed that both men are actually distant cousins. The ties between the two were discovered through DNA testing of their Y chromosomes, which traced their roots to a common male ancestor from the medieval kingdom of Brefna in Ireland. It's a fun reminder that even the most polar opposites can have a surprising connection.
Does the name Bill Maher mean anything? True. So here's the factor tip of the day. You can pick your friends, You cannot select your relatives.
Number 6. Pamela Adlon and Meryl Streep. When Pamela Adlon appeared on a Season 8 episode in 2022, she made a few fascinating discoveries about her family history, but none made her squeal with joy quite like this one.
I want to know, and I don't want to disrespect my lineage, but I'm so curious.
Adlon was asked to guess her DNA cousin and wished for the legendary comedian Red Fox. However, when she flipped the page, her expectations were completely shattered. Much to her astonishment and glee, Adlon found that she was instead related to screen goddess Meryl Streep.
Shut up! What?
That's right.
Her teary-eyed reaction afterwards was completely understandable, because who wouldn't want to be related to the multiple Oscar-winning powerhouse that is Meryl Streep?
This is unbelievable. That's so cool.
Number 5. Jimmy Kimmel and Martha Stewart. One is a beloved comedian and the host of a long-running late-night talk show. The other is a savvy business mogul who turned a knack for DIY into an empire.
Today's show is all about one-pot meals. Not only can one-pot meals be extremely flavorful, they're fuss-free and a cinch to clean up.
Jimmy Kimmel and Martha Stewart are both household names in their own right, but it turns out they share more than just their celebrity status. In 2016, when Kimmel appeared on Finding Your Roots, he discovered that he and Stewart are actually distant cousins.
Oh, this is great news for the holidays. I mean, it's very bad news for her, but it's very good news for me.
The revelation was as surprising as it was fitting, especially when Kimmel realized he shared a quirky trait with the domestic diva. The comedian eventually reunited with his long-lost cousin on her show Martha and Snoop's Potluck Dinner Party in 2019.
Hey. I heard this.
Yes.
They found out we're related.
We are cousins.
Number 4. Carol Burnett and Bill Hader. Carol Burnett is without a doubt a comedy icon, and a deep dive into her family history during the 9th season revealed that humor runs in her genes.
And the two shared an intense bond. Carol even famously ended every episode of her show by tugging on her ear, a secret symbol to her grandmother.
Indeed, Burnett learned that she is a distant cousin of none other than former Saturday Night Live cast member Bill Hader.
Just like Burnett, Hader first made his name on a variety sketch show, which served as a springboard for his successful comedy career.
That's Bill Hader, you know him?
Of course. He was on my 50th anniversary show.
Burnett was so thrilled by the revelation that she reached out to Hader via email to let him know, leaving him completely stunned. Apparently, the two still keep in touch, and Hader even connected with other members of the Burnett family.
Isn't that something?
Number 3. Larry David and Bernie Sanders. At first, learning that comedian Larry David and U.S. Senator Bernie Sanders are related might seem surprising.
Larry's also created an impersonation of our second guest, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders.
But the more you think about it, the more it makes perfect sense. Not only do they share a physical resemblance, but also similar backgrounds. Both are elderly Jewish men born in New York City in the 1940s. David has even impersonated Sanders multiple times on Saturday Night Live.
That's okay. Well, what do you mean? You don't think so? Shake my hand. You coughed into your hand. Don't shake it after a cough.
So when they found out on the 4th season of Finding Your Roots that they are 6th cousins once removed, it felt more like a "we knew it" moment than anything else. Still, the news caught both men completely off guard.
What the hell?
You're kidding. Oh my God. That is unbelievable.
Number 2. Julia Roberts and Edward Norton. Julia Roberts already has a star-studded family tree, with her older brother Eric Roberts and niece Emma Roberts both being well-known Hollywood performers.
The things you say are hilarious and poignant. Thank you.
But thanks to Finding Your Roots, the Oscar-winning actress learned that she has yet another famous relative, actor Edward Norton. In light of the revelation, Roberts shared that although she had crossed paths with Norton, they had never actually worked on a project together.
Your DNA cousin is Edward Norton. Have you ever worked with Ed?
No. I mean, I've met him, but I've never worked with him.
Norton, on the other hand, poked fun at the situation, joking that she inherited all the good looks in the family. Fingers crossed, we'll one day see these two talented actors and distant cousins team up on screen.
How come I didn't get the teeth in the smile?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Michael Douglas and Scarlett Johansson. Hollywood actors Michael Douglas and Scarlett Johansson both starred in the 2019 Marvel blockbuster Avengers Endgame, though they never shared the screen. Interestingly, they do share something else. Some DNA. Thanks to Johansson's Eastern European ancestry on her mother's side, both actors have identical stretches of DNA on 4 different chromosomes. Johansson, of course, isn't the only famous name in Douglas's family tree. He's the son of legendary actor Kirk Douglas and has many relatives in the film industry. Another celebrity who discovered a surprising family tie with Scarlett Johansson on Finding Your Roots was reality TV guru Andy Cohen.
ScarJo? Yes! You're kidding me! You share identical DNA with Scarlett Johansson.
What celebrity would you love to be related to? Let us know in the comments below.
This, by the way, this explains me. That's unbelievable. I make my own vinegar.
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.